again, I just keep getting caught vibing to that. Why is it back? Jesus Christ! Why is it, dude? Did you do that?
I'm not in there. I'm on the
Why does
guest
it keep
thing.
doing? StreamYard is tweaking. What is going on?
If Darren was in there, he'd be up here.
What is going? Why does it keep doing that?
StreamYard's tweaking today. It's like it keeps.
Someone needs to ask StreamYard what its major malfunction is.
They need to stop updating it, please. The updates make it glitch.
Seems like they're just downdating at this point.
Now, Lance, are you planning on suing me after yesterday, after stealing your music?
I think it'll be fine.
Oh,
I think it'll be fine.
What'd you do?
That was hilarious. He was on his Kingdom Hearts stream, and like for his intro music, he just played the Ranger Nation.
I just played the Ranger Nation. I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's a Bob.
All right. That's a choice.
Oh wait,
he's the one who created it, so like it's whatever. I mean, but welcome everybody to episode 50. 50 episodes of Ranger Nation in over a year. That's not a lot, but we have watched that because we keep Mighty Morphin. We just like Mighty Morphin and Turbo. We just said, forget it. We skipped a lot, but I mean, 50 episodes of doing this podcast. Combined with all the episodes we have actually watched,
we've done like 200. What is it? Oh, well, no, it's probably closer to 400 episodes, right?
Yeah,
because
God damn,
we've done a lot. It doesn't feel like it. We've done a lot.
It doesn't feel like it. Yeah, we've done
because
a lot.
I mean, like Mighty Morphin alone is like 200 episodes. So
also a handful of those episodes, you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, but this is episode 50, a milestone episode for this podcast. Just realized that today, so I mean, hey, that's cool.
One away from my favorite number.
Yeah, Tosh will be back. Tosh will be back next week. He sends his love to everybody, especially me. He actually called me before. He called me before this recording, and man, we had a great conversation. Me and Tosh, we're best friends. So yeah, there's always that. We're best friends.
I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you when it comes to San Diego. I hope you know that.
Don't believe him.
Lance, you are a terrible liar.
Don't believe a thing he says.
Oh God, he's my.
They are not.
He's my bestie. How did you get a Spider-Man Brand New Day poster?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I've had it since Free Comic Book Day.
What? I haven't seen you on a stream. I didn't notice it.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah, you were kind of chilling in the cave for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what happens when you get a new job, a new gig. You kind of retire the morpher, and then you go on and do other things.
Yeah, I feel that.
But occasionally, you have to come back and help a bro out.
Yeah. What a great transition.
Yeah. So these episodes, 26 through 31 of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
We only give a shit about two of them. Let's be real.
Yeah, we really only care about the last two of this bunch, 30 and 31. The crossover. This is the very first actual crossover that Power Rangers ever did, and honestly, officially, this one. Yeah, they got for their first outing, for their first time doing it.
They kind of peaked. They kind of peaked at the first, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like this was just like first of all, it's the Psycho Rangers, like the best villains from in space. Like they come back, they're even crazier than ever. What is it? Deviat is behind it.
Yeah.
I found it hilarious that the dude who gave Deviat the data cards turned around about to kill him. I was like, what do you even? Why give him the cards if you're gonna kill him and take him back? He moves so slow.
Yeah.
They both moved really slow. Deviant moved slow, turning around to see that he was trying to kill you. And dude, I'm like, if you're gonna move that slow to try to take somebody out, you might as well just not do it. Then Andro shows up and says, I'm too late.
I'm too late.
Yeah.
Andro, you're always too late in that hot cloak.
If I dyed my hair the same color as Andros's, do you think bitches would love me?
Yeah, I think so.
These two are just like, oh.
I don't know what the right answer here is.
You might need to do more than dye your hair, but anyway.
They already love you, Phil.
Well, he's been hitting.
I'm
He's
kidding.
been hitting the gym, so I mean, hey.
Yeah, not like Darren.
Can't relate.
But no, seriously, like
Did that start on here?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Does
But
Zordon
leading
show up?
Leading,
Oh, wait.
leading up to these episodes, it seemed like these were just like the prior episodes felt like straight filler. I mean, the other Rangers the team didn't show up in these episodes until like the halfway point when it was time for the Sentai footage to show up. We had one where Maya and Kendricks get turned into trophies, and Leo takes it upon himself to win them back or whatever.
That one kind of writes it. Like, that one is pretty self-explanatory why I did not like that episode.
Like, then you have the one where it's like misogyny, the Power Rangers episode. Like Leo all of a sudden be like Leo and Kai and Damon just become like super sexist out of nowhere. What is going on? Oh, it was good for a girl. Bro, where did this even come from? And then the monster was sexist the entire time. But it turns out he was
stuff. Like I thought that stuff was fun, where it's like he didn't even want to kill them. He's just like, I'm just in it for like the love of the game. Like he just wanted the bat. Like I thought that was fun. I actually enjoyed that aspect of it.
What was the chick's name? Damn it. What the fuck was her name?
Well, there's two. There's Kendricks and Maya. Figure it the fuck out, Jake. Come on.
No, the dude that Leo fell for in that filler episode.
Ginger.
Thank you.
I found it hilarious. It's an Asian woman named Ginger. I said, really? That's what we're doing.
Yep, that's
what we're doing. And her brother's name is Colby.
I was waiting for the twist third act gay romance, and it never came, and that's unfortunate.
Hey, I'm sorry, but Colby was more in love with Leo than she was.
They're like, no, wait, I tried my best. I'm so sorry.
It just makes me think of like every.
Did Leo try to hug him, bro? Did Leo try to hug him?
It just makes me think of like every bad romantic drama plot I've ever seen in a TV show.
I watched that episode and fast forward, I couldn't stop laughing. It's so funny with just everyone like doing those motions, but they're all like going super quickly, and they're yeah.
That's
probably the next best thing you could have done than skip it.
Hey, the funniest part was when Ginger came out, like when they freed Ginger, she's just laying on the ground, and like then like Kobe said, "Dude, it's Ginger," and then Leo starts to run towards it, and then Kobe turned around and looked at Leo like,
"What the fuck you doing, bro?"
Hey, I'm sorry, that episode was Leo. You're so. And then what killed me is I'm like, okay, you can tell like this is supposed to be like more mature, but at the same time, they know kids is watching this. They have Leo do some gymnastics to impress her. Say, hey, watch this. Did a flip, then trips on a tennis ball.
I did enjoy
the loudest flag. She has the loudest flag in the world, apparently. She dropped the flag and it just made so much noise. That pissed me off.
I do always enjoy angry Leo, though, and I think that's the aspect of the episode I did enjoy, of just being like, no, fuck you.
Why did the brother come in blades and like just threw Leo into a desk or to that table? Like,
that was funny.
What did you do? Get away from my sister! I'm saying, why did you throw cuz like that?
So, Darren, has Leo been warming up to you this season? I know you said you weren't so hot on him at first, but I think you did when we started. You're like, yeah, he's okay, but you seem to be liking him more now.
No,
I mean, beyond that bit from the episodes last week where he like rips his shirt.
I mean, I like Leo. I don't think he competes to like some of the goats we've had.
Yeah.
But I like him. I think he's probably my favorite out of the team that we have currently, outside of the original, brain fart.
Come on, figure it out.
Nope, I'm not getting it. It's whatever his name was.
It's okay.
Yeah, that guy. Right. I liked him a lot, but besides that, he's been the best. Although I will say, I think like my main complaint this season has been like they don't feel like a team so far to me. They're kind of just like they're just kind of hanging out. This episode was the first time they felt like a team, like a family, and I was like, oh, this is great. And then she dies. I was like,
yeah, yeah, because I mean, yeah, that was like right around the leukemia.
Yeah.
Happening.
Yeah.
So those episodes were those episodes. Leo got a new cycle because he learned to listen to the Galactabeast, and the Galactabeast told him that his cycle could be so much more. Cool. I mean, there's that. Yeah, cool. There's that, and he just all of a sudden knew how to do it. Cool. The praying mantis dude, who, I mean, some of these monsters? They say they work for Trakina. We don't even see them talking to Trakina. It's weird. This season is weird like that for these filler episodes. These monsters.
Have you ever
just
seen a mercenary talk to the person who hired them half the time?
It's true. That's true. But
they're not exactly close.
They're not. But the one thing I will say about Lost Galaxy, they're not keeping it formulaic. If I could say it like that.
Trakina. Just saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
I wasn't a huge fan of the
her and Damon, are they still married in real life?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe.
It's a lucky dude, I'll say that.
So you are not wrong.
I wasn't a huge fan of the motorcycle episode, but I will say to your point, Lance, it wasn't like a normal Power Ranger episode. Like it wasn't a formulaic. Yeah. Like it was like, oh, we have to race to get to the winner or whatever. Which ultimately meant nothing because he still just had to beat him regularly at the end anyway.
Yeah,
so
dude cheated. He started cheating. He started cheating. Like he immediately started cheating. I said, if you're gonna do this, Leo, why? My whole thing is, Leo, if he was gonna cheat in the first place, why didn't you just double back?
Yeah.
To get the swords, to get your saber, and to get the trophies. You could have looped in Kai and Damon and just had them do that because I mean the monster was going to do the underhanded stuff anyway. Shot you with lasers. He kicked you. He jumped on the bike with you and gave you a hug from the back. I mean. He did. What? He did. And then when he's on the bike, he's like, take that. Oh, yeah, come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, come here, Ranger. Oh, I'm like, do you got to make all that noise, bro?
I'm sorry. He was like, what?
Yeah, he said all of that. He said it all. He said, he's like, come here. I said, oh, ew. And Leo's like, get off. And then Leo flips him forward, but somehow he flips to the side to get back on his bike. Leo literally did this. Somebody went sideways.
Somebody needs to take that shit Lance just did and clip it.
That should be Lance's new piece.
But no, we get to the crossover.
Yeah,
we get to the crossover, and everything is made right with these episodes. First of all, Psycho Red still has a fetish for becoming kids, and
yep,
he always becomes a little boy. And uses that to get sympathy from the Rangers.
I'm a real boy.
Not really. We just thought at the same time.
So Pinocchio coded.
I'm a real boy. Psych! I'm a Psycho Ranger.
He said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yes, but you're not." Leo said, "What? Oh my god!" First of all, I'm tired of Leo getting kicked into stuff. Last week he got kicked, and when Leo gets kicked, he just defies gravity. And then this week it's the same thing. I'm tired of Leo getting kicked into orbit.
Okay, so
Psycho Red kicked him into a tree.
One thing that stuck out to me was how the black Psycho Ranger and the yellow Psycho Ranger were like, "We're going after the green and yellow Ranger," and then they were like, "No, we're not. You're not going to tell us what to do." And then they get shocked, and it's like, what? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
All right. We're just gonna buzz the fuck out of him, and no big deal. And then out of nowhere, Damon and Maya are just walking along with groceries, and the Psycho Rangers are just like,
Do
And it's like,
do we think
what the
Psycho?
fuck?
Do we think Psycho Black was pissed that there wasn't a Lost Galaxy Black?
No,
I
he
think
was
Psycho
fine. He was
Black
fine with green. Like he was
Honestly,
fine with it.
kind of looked like a black on black hate crime. If you ask me, all right, that was a little
Yeah.
too much.
No, honestly, it did.
Bad
he
form.
was okay though. But my thing is,
It was okay.
no, I'm saying
Bad time to say that, Lance.
No, I'm saying he was okay. He was okay with it. He was okay with it. Then the Blue Ranger.
Okay.
Then the Blue Ranger's just like, no, I'm going after the Blue Ranger. You're not gonna stop me. I said, y'all have to realize you've been
Oh yeah, he did.
killed twice already.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna learn to listen.
Well, that's the thing is like they still
They-
have beef with their color scheme, which I could accept the first time, right? Because it's like whatever. But they've all killed you individually already. Like you should have beef with all of them. They're all
Yeah.
your enemies. Like we
Yeah.
gotta stop this.
They come back with the same mindset. It's
Like-
not gonna end any differently for you.
When like Pink came back and was like, "No, I must kill the Pink." Why just the Pink Ranger? They all killed you. This is all your problem, or like this is
Yep.
ridiculous.
And then they think what kills me is they think that they just got the upper hand. No, they don't know who you are, so you caught them off guard. They don't have powers. You're morphed up the entire time. You try to jump them in their civilian forms because you know deep down inside you're not gonna beat them when they're morphed.
Did anyone else find it convenient that the pink, blue, black, and yellow ranger all get kidnapped, but the red rangers somehow Leo is out in the forest training God knows what, just doing his Goku martial arts bullshit, and sees a little kid and he's just like, what the fuck? Little kid's, oh, I'm a good, but you're not, and turns into the Psycho Red Ranger, and then out of nowhere here comes Andros, and it's like, oh, all right. So like, I don't know, because the whole plan was, oh, we need to kidnap the Rangers. Then they were like, oh no, you only kidnap the four of them and make the leader come for them. It's like, what?
So just
And
kidnap
you're
him
like,
too.
why? And
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
like-
well, he's the main character, so it's cooler if he goes in alone.
Honestly,
I
I
guess.
think Psycho Red is just like, I think he's incompetent.
No,
Oh, totally.
yeah. Blue
I
has
think
always
he's
been
just
the best
incompetent.
one.
Like, yeah, like
That
he
part.
can never. Red never gets the job done. But
Jake doesn't
notice
like the black
when they
one
were
for
getting
obvious reasons.
when they were getting shocked, Red was like, "Fine, we'll do." Red was the first one to back down when they were
That's
getting
true.
shocked.
That's
Red
Yeah.
was the first one to back down. I said, "Dog, when you become a, when did you become a bitch?" Like, no,
I'm a bitch.
when did you become a bitch? He said, "We'll do it." He kind of cowered with it. He's like, "We'll do it." I said, DVI, you may be a devious, as his name says, underhanded person, but you were smart to put them things on the Psycho Rangers. When you did that, I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah, they don't ever actually say when that happened.
When did you have time to put that on there? Because they were data cards, and you didn't program anything. You just put them in the machine.
I think they would have had to have programmed it, right? Like, that's the only thing that makes sense.
But like, I don't know. Logic
I
kind of
don't
goes
know.
out the window.
It doesn't-
We're
yeah.
talking about Power Rangers.
Yeah, of
crying out
course.
loud.
Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of like the fun of this series a little bit,
Yeah.
though, is like poke fun at it, look at it in a silly way, but also not
Yeah.
take it too seriously. Like,
I was
we
laughing at
say
the
this
remote,
shit out
though.
of love because we enjoy watching this shit. And these
Right.
episodes are like
Yeah.
arguably some of my favorite Power Ranger episodes I've
Okay.
ever been made. Like, these
So-
are up there for me.
If you had to pick one, Drakina or Astronema. I'm gonna be a petty bitch and say Astronema just so I can like cuck Zane a little bit, but that's just me.
Plot twist, I'm choosing Leo.
You really,
Okay, fair.
you really had to
given
put
that
me
man, man's form, don't blame you.
you really had to put me in that situation, huh?
You can say Kendricks or Maya. It's a fair answer either way.
You know what? I was thinking exactly that.
Because I got a thing with blondes and glasses and
I'm gonna say Kendricks.
Lance?
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
don't
you're
know,
married.
something-
Whatever answer you
Yeah,
say, you're
yeah,
incredibly
let's not
married.
answer.
Yeah. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
But speaking of Ken, like after Psycho Pink still being alive, Psycho Pink overpowering, outsmarting Kendra.
Okay.
Over.
Let's poke more fun. Why the fuck was Psycho Pink the only one? Okay, you know what? Now I just answered my own question because I just remembered what happens to the actress and why they had to write her out for the series
Yeah.
for a little bit. So I guess that kind of makes
Yes.
sense. Never mind. I just answered my
Yeah.
own question.
I mean, I
Continue.
get it, but at the same time,
I
it
kinda
Why
could've
couldn't any of the
been-
other ones come back? Why?
Yeah, like they were
Yeah.
torn to shreds though.
That's
Like-
a better question.
Where was
Yeah.
Psycho Pink during the blast in the back? Everybody else was torn to bits. Like you see psycho parts everywhere, and she's like just cool. But then she gets this comically large saber.
Which was
She-
awesome. I did
Yeah,
love the saber.
admittedly, that was
That
pretty
was
badass.
awesome.
At least,
That was
at,
badass.
at least we know what happens when a Ranger's morpher gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I-
haven't we seen the range? It's been a no. It was in. Then one of their morphers got destroyed before.
And what do they call that? The like savage sword? Is that what it was called?
Yeah, maybe it's
Something like
because
that.
it was destroyed with the Savage Sword. I don't know, but somebody's
Yeah.
morpher got destroyed in a previous season, and it did not do that.
Yeah.
That felt very like I felt. I mean, probably did this a little bit intentionally, but I felt a number of Sword in the Stone nods as they
Oh,
were
sure.
going about
Yeah.
that story.
I
Yeah,
just,
they-
I have
they-
such a. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm saying I was just mad that like they couldn't get to it in time, even though I know why they had to go about it this way. It just felt like it. First of all, Psycho Pink crazy. The way she jumped out the computer and Kid Drake's caught off.
That was funny. That was funny.
That made me chuckle. Yeah.
I think I don't know.
I
Like
giggled.
this is I don't know. Like I just hold this episode in my mind as such a big moment for me as a kid because it was such a big moment. Like you killed a Power Ranger. Like that
Yeah.
hadn't been done before. And as a
No.
kid, I was like, "Holy fuck! Like you can do that?
Yeah.
That's allowed. You could just kill
Mhm.
off your characters." And I loved stuff like that as a kid. I loved when the media that I enjoyed watching would take a sharp turn and be like, "Oh, these can be serious and these can have stakes." Now, years now, like looking back at now at the real world connection to it, I was like, "Oh, that is kind of fucked." Now that you think about why they killed off the character, and
Yeah.
maybe that could have been handled. Like I think if that happened today, it'd be handled with a lot better grace.
Yeah.
But for the story, I kind of love it. I kind of think it's awesome.
I can just imagine Darren experiencing that. He was like, "Wait, so this this happens to characters other than Mufasa?" I'm kidding.
And you can kind of like Taj was talking about it last week how originally it was supposed to be Cassie to take over, and you
Yes.
can tell you
Yeah.
can like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
witten into the story.
They were
Why
setting it
did-
up clear as
Why
day.
didn't she take over? I forgot. Why didn't she
Wasn't
take
it money? Wasn't it like a money thing?
I think
Or
it was
no?
monetary.
Yeah, I don't think they're offering her enough.
No.
Which
Over? I mean,
I
no,
guess makes sense. Like,
did Andros know that Corone became a Ranger?
I have no idea.
Not sure.
That feels like drop storytelling because I feel as if he would be like happy as ever.
There.
Especially since she comes in the episode
Yeah.
after the 2 that he's in.
Lance, there is a lot of dropped storytelling in these episodes.
there
Yeah.
it would have been fun if they could have had them for 3 episodes. That would have been cool if you could have just
Yeah.
had everything involved. Like that's my only issue with these episodes is like in crossover fashion, there's not enough time to tell the story that they want to tell. I get it. It's Power Rangers. They have 20 minutes per episode and they do not have a large budget, but
No, I mean,
I'm like, oh, no,
for
sure,
what it
episode
is,
cool.
for what it is and the way it was structured, I think as a two-parter, it worked really well.
It works a lot better. I'm glad. Like there are many of these big episodes that we watch where it's like, man, they only got 20 minutes to tell this big story. So I am
Yeah.
glad that they at least got 2 episodes to do this.
So are we adding a crossover section to the end of season ranking now?
I
Because
guess
it's a
we could, couldn't
crossover.
we?
It's a crossover from here on out every season.
I guess that's something we could do, yeah. And we could even like retroactively go back because there's a couple like smaller, not official crossovers, but there's some like small like the Alien Rangers and the Zeo Rangers and stuff like that. But
I forgot about the Zero one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
technically,
forgot
the Turbo movie is kind of a
remind
crossover.
me.
True.
might
The
replace
Turbo
the
movie
cross-
is kind of a crossover.
It
Yeah.
is. Maybe I'll replace that one with like side characters that we haven't done in like a couple seasons.
Hey, another thing though that I really did love, how old, like I didn't realize how much older the Space Rangers looked, and it was only by this is just a year later. But they look like they just grew up. The only one that didn't look any older was Andros.
Yeah.
Like he looked the same, but Ashley, she looks older. Carlos, I guess it's the haircut. He looked way older.
Mm-hmm. I did like the there is a legacy to this team that I thought was really fun. Like I like that everyone look up to the Space Ranger, and like Leo's like, oh yeah, like I was there when this happened, and that's awesome. And I think that's a nice it's nice continuity, even though the continuity as a whole doesn't make super sense. Like that was my biggest issue. Is like we have to get home. I was like, why? Why do you have to get home? Why don't you stay and help them? Like what's happening on Earth right now that needs your attention?
Demons,
right?
Because they don't get paid enough for it to stay. That's why.
Of course.
Demons are actively happening on Earth right now.
They don't know that though.
They were on Earth though. They should know that. Let's just talk about
that. They were on Earth. Yeah.
We're not on Earth anymore. Sorry.
And then my thing is, like we talked about this backstage. We see the Space Rangers go to this top secret room and get their morphers.
Yeah, they were just
Alpha's
there.
never mentioned that before.
No.
Alpha's never mentioned that there was a room where the Space Rangers morphers were.
Yeah.
Damon, who says, I know this ship inside and out, backwards and forwards, side to side, does not know that secret room that's not a secret room.
This
doesn't have a freaking keypad on it.
I mean, to be fair, he wasn't present when it was opened.
True.
This is an issue that we are going to talk about in every goddamn series we do. Every time it's going to be like, well, where's the previous team? Where's the previous team? Where are they? That is something that they will never escape. Marvel goes through this same shit. DC goes through this same shit. Why isn't Supergirl showing up on the Flash? Because they're not there. Deal with it. Like it's something. It's fun to poke these holes. I love doing this.
I think they started fixing it though when they started having the Rangers lose their powers. But then they messed it up again.
Yeah.
They messed it up again when they started saying that, oh yeah, everybody got their powers back.
Legacy war shit that makes no sense.
Yeah, like everybody started just randomly getting their powers back. Tommy has a master morpher that's just resurrecting old ass powers that were destroyed years ago.
That was stupid. I gotta say that was dumb.
Like it gets weird, but like the seasons that don't take place in the main timeline, like your Dino Charge, your RPM.
Mm-hmm.
How do they end up getting Ranger files from the main timeline? I guess through the grid. I don't know, but I found it hilarious that it's the secret room and Andros, and then Alpha's like, ay, nobody's coming here in a while. Oh my God, you're here.
So, were you saying they need to release the Ranger files?
Yes, please. Also, Alpha like hugging Andros for that long, and Andros is like, okay, come on, go. Okay,
that was sweet. That was really sweet. I got kind of like a little emotional, like the final shot, like when they're all in it together, and like the old Rangers are seeing Alpha again. I was like, that's sweet. That's really
there's ways to do that right, and then there's ways to.
You know what, Lance? That is very accurate. Zane. He doesn't give a fuck.
No,
it's not Zane. The fact that Mike is taking on Deviant and Villamax and winning. But in the next episode, he's obviously gonna be getting beat the hell up.
Mike's just a fucking punk.
When Mike was so awkward, honor to meet you. I said, Mike, where's all that? Why are you talking like he's gonna like punch you in the face or something? Why are you acting so scared right now?
Right, it's like, why are you talking like Professor Quirrell, fucking stuttering so much?
Like, just act normal. Like, what are you doing? First, and then I realized, Mike, we only saw you in one episode in this entire batch of episodes.
Yeah, he's vanished since he got his powers.
I said, oh, we need to start noticing that too. Like, I didn't notice how bad the 6th Ranger thing was in these early seasons until we started rewatching.
Yeah.
He wasn't there a lot He wasn't there a lot in the last batch of episodes either, was he?
No.
Nope.
He hasn't been here a lot since he got his powers.
Yeah, since the Magna Defender episode, which was was that 16? Was that what that was? Oh my god!
Yeah,
he's like barely been here for 10 episodes.
No, barely. He's been in like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh my god!
And they're small roles too. Yeah.
And then even if he does show up, sometimes he shows up morphed. Like the one episode where they say we even captured the Magna Defender. Like they just had to write that in because it was an afterthought.
And I will. This episode did and like I like Lost Galaxy and I do like this crew, but this episode kind of reminded me of like Eric Wallace Flash when when they will bring in the cooler characters. You know, have Wally West and John Diggle and Oliver Queen and it's like, oh yeah, those are better characters, aren't they?
Darren, I had the same thought. I thought to that exact same final season episode. I was like, "Oh wow, these guest characters from before are way cooler than any of these other mainstays."
Yeah, and again, it's not a hate on like the Lost Galaxy characters. It's just the in space characters are so fucking cool, and we spent so much time with them.
Yeah,
it's like, I do care more about Cassie than like the other Pink Ranger. Like that's unfortunate.
Her name's Kendricks, you fucking asshole.
I know. Shout out to Kendricks. This cast, my brain is like, wait.
Her name was Kendricks, excuse me.
But I think, what? Okay. Get out. I'm recording, get out!
I'm glad.
Anywho, the cat took his harness off. Okay, I'll fix it later. Anywho, I want to thank Phil for get out.
Phil didn't make Get Out. That was Peel.
Yeah.
I want to thank. They know what it means when the door is closed. They mama finna get them. I want to thank. Dang it! I just lost my train of thought. I want to thank Phil for joining us for the crossover. We are gonna start this as a tradition, especially since this is the 50th episode. It was only fitting that he came back, but then now I feel bad because Taladia's not here for the 50th, so
we feel like an a-hole. Yeah,
I mean, I'm me. Taladia's Taladia. Come on, be real.
I feel bad we don't have Taj here.
Yeah.
Oh, Taj is Taj.
Taj will be here for the 51st, so I mean,
yeah,
be here for the 51st. Yeah, we're gonna make this
got kicked out. We didn't invite him back.
Who?
Darren, April Fool's was 2 months ago.
Jay, what?
Yeah, it was.
Anywho, but yeah, thanks Phil for joining us for this crossover episode. It's fitting. His favorite villains, his favorite season. He will be back for Dino Thunder and
I sure will.
Something else that we marked down that Darren probably remembers and I don't. Oh, okay. No, I don't even know what the list is at. That's terrible. Oh god!
Can't you guys tell so much planning goes into these?
Absolutely.
But if you're watching this, it's Monday, which means tomorrow is Party Nation, and we have some things to talk about. I have a really good topic because there's a show coming out, and suffering the black on black stuff on Twitter. So yeah, that's a lot to talk about on Tuesday. But again, thanks to Phil, thanks to everybody else for joining us. We're halfway through Lost Cat. Well, not we're more than halfway
We're
through
over
Lost
halfway.
Yeah,
Cat.
more than halfway.
3 more
Yeah,
weeks.
We're more than half. Three more weeks.
Shit.
3 more weeks, and then Jake is off
Until I'm
Taking
not.
him off.
until Mystic Force.
Is that when I'm back?
That's probably going to be next year.
Mystic Force.
Well, maybe not. It's probably going to be like in the winter.
Wait.
End of the year, yeah.
Well, because I had asked for Mystic Force and what was the other one? Dino Charge.
Oh,
Yeah, Dino Charge ain't going to be to.
that's gonna be like 2 years
Yeah,
from now.
yeah, no, I know.
Although we've been getting through these a lot faster.
Yeah.
So
Relatively
I mean,
faster,
thank God you guys kind of made the decision to just blitz through Turbo.
yeah. Yeah, we were still doing Turbo. Yeah, I don't think we'd be on episode 50 right now. We'd probably be sitting there depressed.
yeah,
But,
we just did like 20 episodes
yeah.
at once. We're like, fuck it.
Yeah. But again, 50th episode in the bag. It's Monday, so I'll see everybody Tuesday. But we'll be back next week with episode 51, finishing this saga of swapping out the Pink Rangers and all of that good stuff. So yeah. Catch everybody next time. Darren, say something clever.
Bye, bitches.
Shoes on my feet. I eat tacos. Bye.